So in this case, when you look at this particular given diagram, mostly it's also another scenario where you can come up with such a like a figure. So in this case, for you to be able to draw this particular given diagram, for you to be able to draw this particular given diagram, what you need to do, you just select the straight line, which is this one. So you just select this line. Then you point at this particular given point here. But before you draw, you need to understand that this figure, it was drawn in a style that you can be able to view both the sides when you look at it. So in this case, we can start with this particular given point here. So this point, you see, it's 90 degrees. So you can start to draw that 5, you go 90, you turn to this side. So that's why you can come and click here. Then you point at this particular given point here, you draw 35. Then you press tab 45. You draw 35 tab 45. So in this case, we said if the line is so huge, you can also resize by clicking view. When you just click view, you can select what? You can select zoom. When you select zoom, you can zoom out like this. So you just click view, then zoom, you zoom out. So that's how this particular diagram will be. Will it be able to resize? So you just click zoom out like this. Zoom out. Can you zoom out like this? So this is a standard shape that you can be able to use. So when you click this one, you can point it here, then you move up. So up, we see it is what? When you look at the measurement of this particular given shape, going up, we can take it to be 25. When you look at the top right here, we have our margin here to be 25. 25. So this 25 will apply to the same measurements. So it swims to be 25 tab 90, just tab 90. So this is the shape. So once you are here, remember we are here, from here to here, which is 25. The same 25 is here, from here to here to here. So we can use the margin of the shape. Inner line and the outer line, which will be 25, 25. So in this case, once you have drawn like that, now we want to go to this side. This side is 25. So you come and draw 25. Then tab. Now you are pointing to 130. So you just point to 135. So you press tab. Then 135, like this. Then enter. I've said to do what? We want to draw this line from this point to this one. Now what we'll do, you'll just click here, then you point at the intersecting point here, then you just type 25 tab 135. Then you press enter. So in this side, we are going to move with this side here, which is 40. So this side is 40. So you come and point 40. Then you, for example, we have 45, like this, 40 tab 45. Then you can move down here. So this moving down now, you'll be able to come up with another shape, another style, which is this one, 25 tab. We are using 45. So you just type 45, 45. So in that case, now when you look at this case, you have designed this one. Now you have come to this point here. So this case, now you can draw this one, which is 20, which is also 25. So you come and type 25, 25, 90. That. So after drawing 25 tab 90, you can also draw 35. This one from here to here, which is 35. So you can also type 35 tab 45. 5 tab 45. Then you press enter. You can also move up, which will be 25. It will be 25 tab 90, like that. So when you say 25 tab 90, you press enter. So in this case, you are here now. So this point from here up to here is where you are. From here up to here, up to here. So in that case, before we can resume, now we can go back to this particular given point where we have this particular given line here, so that we join the line. So you just click here, then you point on this line, then you move it 20, 25 tab 90, this. Then you can join to this particular given line here. So that's how you'll be able to do. The same line to this one, also you can draw 40. You just click here, then you just click, you type what? 40, 40 tab 135, like this, 40 tab 135. So the line will intersect. Now you can trim, you can trim. For you to trim, you need to hold Control A, like this, then you go and trim the line. So you just click trim tool, then you select this trim, you can trim the line like this. So once they are there, now we can also do what? We can also come to this point here. So you can also come to this particular given point here. When we look at this particular given point, we have this point here. So you can just click here, the line tool. Now you can come to this particular given. Remember, we are here. We are on this point here. So you can just join this with this one, like this. So once you join, you can escape. Then you can also look for this distance from here to here. So the distance from here to here, when you look at the shape here, so since the distance from here to here is 25, and this is 60. So it means you'll have what? 60 minus 20? 35. 25. So you'll come and draw 35. So you just click here, then you draw 30, 35. And then you tap. It will be 135. 135, and you press enter. So once they're done, now we have this particular given line here. So this line, for you to be able to come up with it, you need to locate this one also. So it will do what? When you click here, you can point at this particular given point. We can point here, just a minute. We can adjust this one, this point here. So we can adjust it to be 25 tab. Then you press enter. Then you go to this side. So this side we said it was 35. So you just put that 5 tab what? 135. Then you press enter. You press enter. So you can join the line here. So once you join, you escape. Now from there, now you can also join this point. You click here, then you join to this one. Escape. You escape. So you'll see the first phase already it has been established in this case here. So if you want to move it to a plain space, you can hold Control A. Then you choose move tool here. When you click move, you can also move the shape to the right position where you can be able to locate it. So after moving it now, you can also start drawing this particular given face here, which they have indicated to us. So this face, for you to draw, you need to have a line tool. Then we have this one. So this one, the distance from this particular given point to this one. Remember, from the margin to the top, it was what? 25. Now we can now take 80 minus 25. 80 minus 25, it is 55. So this line, it will be 50. 55 tab 90. 55 tab 90. When you press 55 tab 90, you press enter. Now again, you go to this side. So this side, we are on this line here. From this line to this one, it is 110. 110 here. So in this case, we need to draw the same line parallel to each other. So you come and draw 110 tab 45, like that. So once you draw, now you can come and join to this one. So once there, you can escape. So after escaping now, we can also have the distance from here to here, which is 60. So you can click here, the line tool, then you go and draw 60. 60 tab. Let us say 135. Then you press enter. Then you go up also, which would be 80. 80 tab 20, like this. Then you press enter. Now, when you go to this side, to 110. 110 tab 135. 135. You press enter. So 110. 80 tab 45, not 135, tab 45. You press enter. So in this case, once they are done like this, they can escape so that I see the shape. So the line is so huge. Just a minute, the line is so huge. So what you do, you click on this line, you'll draw it 110, then up. You can say 40, 45. Then you press enter. So from there now, you can easily join this line to this one, to this one. Then from there now you escape. Also this line, you can easily join it to this one, like this. So you can escape. So from there now, the shape will have already formed. So once you see the shape like this, now you can be able to do it. To start drawing this particular given circles. So the circles, for you to be able to draw this particular given circles, you'll be able to locate the distance from this point to this one, or from this point to this one. So in this case, for you to locate the distance between those particular given 2 points, we can say if this one was 110 and this is 50, so take 110 minus 50, which would be 60. So to mean for you to carry this particular given distance from here to here, and also here to here, you'll be able to come up with what? A half of 60. So a half of 60 would be 30, 30. So remember, for you to draw the half of this one, this particular given line here, we used to draw 25 minus 80 from 80, which was what? 30, which was 55. So this 55, for you to locate the center line of this one, you take 55 divided, so it will be 22.5. 22.5. So this 22.5, now you come and click here, then you move to up. So it will be 2.5, 22.5 up 90, like this. So this is the center of this particular given line. So this center, the first circle for you to draw, we have said you draw an inner distance of 30. So it will be 30 up 45. Then you press enter. So here is where you draw the first circle. So you'll come and click here, then you draw the first circle here. So the first circle, we have been shown that the distance, the diameter, this particular given shape here, it is a diameter here. So this particular given diameter, you divide by 2. So that's why you come and draw 5. Radius of 5, then you press enter. Again, you can also click here. You continue from this particular given point here. You'll continue at a distance of 50 tab. We can say 40, 45. You enter. Then also you draw another circle here. Escape first. Once you escape, now you can draw another circle. You click at where the line ends. Then you draw circle of 5. Because we had 10 as a diameter, now we can draw it to what? A radius of 5. Then you can be able to remove the lines automatically. So you click the lines, remove. Then also this one to remove, like that. So the shape will have been formed. So in this case, when I want to move it to a free space, I'll hold Control A, then I click move, then I'll be able to move it to this particular given space here. I'll be able to move to this space. So when you move it, you'll be able to see the shape very clear. Just hold Control A, then you move the shape. Like in this case, you can move it to a right position like this. So that's how you'll be able to work it out. So if at all you want to put the measurements, in this case, you can also put measurements. For you to be able to put the measurements, in this particular given case, for this scenario, first you need to make sure that the shape is in a correct space, like this. So once you move it to a correct space, now you can put the measurement. So we have the distance from here to here. You can choose dimension here, then you choose a line. Once you choose a line, you point from this point, then you move it to this one, then you extrapolate to the outside. So you notice that the shape, the figures are not visible. What you need to do, you go to format here. When you select format, you go to dimension style. So from dimension style, now you can be able to choose modify. When you click modify, you'll be able to do it. You'll be able to choose symbols and arrows. You make it maybe 3, like this, or 4. Then we have text. You make it to be 4 also, like this. Then we have primary units. You can change it to 0, decimal place. Then you can click what? Okay. Once you click OK, you can close like this. So this will be 30, 35. The same to these other sides. When you want to give a measurement, you can click dimension here. Then you go to what? Aligned. When you choose aligned, you can also point here. Then you point to this one, move it outside. So it will be 40. The same when you want to apply also another dimension style, you just click, you choose what? Aligned. Then you can select this point, you point to this one, then you move it to the outside like this. The same applies when you want to move it to the other dimension styles. So you can click alignment, you select this one, you move it to here, then you make it 25, 25. The other sides here, you can also select here, then you move it to this one, then you move it outside like this. If you want to apply the other sides, alignments, then you can select, you move it, then you change it to the direction that is needed. So in this case, you have drawn the shape the way it is needed. So you just choose aligned, you select here, and then you apply, move it outside. Aligned like this. You can also select from here. For you to be able to give the measurements of the radius, you can choose radius here. Then you move to the margins here. Then it will be 20, 25. So even if you zoom out, you'll see it is what? 25 in that particular given case. So we can also have Control A. Then we go to move. Move tool, we can move it up here. So once you move, you can also adjust. So in this case, that will be our shape here. So in this case, you can also decide to fill color to the shape also itself. We said for you to be able to fill, you can click gradient here. When you click gradient, you can select one color if you want one color. But in the index form, you can pick one. Then you click OK. You can also select if you want 2 colors. Right? You just click 2, then you click OK. You can also apply another color here that you want, but mostly use index color. Then you can select here, you click OK. So once you go, you make sure you select the gradient that you want. Then you go to Add Objects. Then you can select one of the objects here, the shapes that you want to fill. Like in this case, we want this particular given shape to be this format. Then you will hit Enter. When you hit Enter, you click, you'll see the shape have been filled here. So the same when you want to the inner side, you just need to click gradient here. Then you can also be able to select Add Objects. Then you select the object that you want. Like in this case, then you press Enter. You click what? Okay, like that. The same if you want the front part here, you can also do it. Click gradient here. You click gradient here, then you can pick one of the colors here, like this. Then you select, then you go and select the object, like this. After selecting the object, you can press Enter. Then you fill the shape. The same to this one. So in case you want the inner part here, you can also select what? The gradient. You can also select the gradient here. If you want to change colors, you can also pick one color here. Like in this case, you can apply yellow and another different color here, which can be blue. Like in this case, we can choose index, you choose blue, then you click OK. You can select one. Then you click Add Object here. So when you click Add Object, you can fill it like this. Then you press Enter. So this one cannot fill because the inner side, we have not been able to join them. So that's how this one will not be filled. But if we could have a regular shape here, we could easily fill. But in this case, when you want to fill the other side here, is when you can be able to click gradient. Once you click gradient, you can be able to choose one. Then you add objects. You can also click here. You choose the shapes that you want, like this. Then you press enter. You press enter like this. The same, if you want the inner part here, you can also choose this one. Once you choose, you just click. For example, if you want one color, you can also select one color here. Then you choose make white. If you apply white, you can click OK. Then you pick one of the colors here. You click add objects. Then you select one. You press enter like this. The same to this. You just select color here. For example, the white, then add object. You can add object here like this. Like that. So that's how you'll be able to do. Then the other side of this particular given shape, you can also do what? Apply gradient. When you apply gradient here, you can also change the style. For example, you want another different color to be applied. So you just select, then you click OK. You pick one of the colors, you go and add objects. Then you can select the object here, like this. So when you add object now, the object will be added automatically. Then you can be able to fill it the way you want it to appear. So that's how you have drawn the shape. So in this case, when you want this one also, you can just click gradient. Once you click gradient, you can select one, you add object, then you select this one, the inner part here. We have also these, then we have this one, these, then you press enter, you can be able to. So these are shapes that we have drawn in our case. So after that now, you can be able to view the shape in different ways that you want. But so far, we have already covered our class for this particular given shape. So that's how you can be able to apply gradient to the shape. In this case, when you are drawing. So if you have any question, you can ask before we can close this particular given meeting. We go to the another topic also. Hello?
Hello.
Yes.
When I was trying to draw,
Yeah.
I only came across two challenges. One was about drawing the nini.
When you are drawing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The upper one.
Yeah.
I came across two challenges.
Yes.
One was about the eclipse.
Mm-hmm.
The upper circle.
Yeah. So the oval now.
The way it was behaving, because when you start from the center, it used to start from where I have ended, going back to where I have started.
So you need to, that one also I need to redo the work that we did, so that you can now be able to understand how to draw eclipse and also circles. But eclipse, it is very tricky. When you are drawing, you need to understand that it normally has two radius, the horizontal and the upward radius. So you need to specify the line the way it's needed before you draw the eclipse. But I'll need to redo that particular given class as we continue.
Okay. The other one was about the cursor. But I was trying to struggle to join lines.
Yes.
And the cursor wasn't clear like yours.
The cursor was it?
Maybe I had zoomed too much, because I used to struggle to connect, to link a line with another.
Yeah.
I was struggling. The problem was the mouse but the cursor wasn't like this.
The cursor was not
different. It was different, and this one is once it reaches the end of at the end of the line.
Yeah.
In the highlight you are linking third part. Maybe once it's doing so, I struggled with it. I don't know what was the problem. Was it the design of the cursor, or was it the slowness of my laptop? I don't know. But the cursor was disturbed.
I think when you look at the way it was behaving, mostly it's about setting. If the cursor was moving, it was about setting. We'll be talking about OSNAP and color grids, so that you can be able to understand how to fit the position of the cursor in your work also.
Okay, because I used to struggle. Okay, and I may find
Yeah,
where I have tried to join. Once I zoom,
yeah.
I find haijashikana. It has not changed. It's a space.
We have a
Yeah.
space in between.
Uh,
So that one
I
means
haven't linked.
that one means you are not accurate with your scale. So if you are accurate with your scale, it could just fail. But
Okay.
yeah, when you are drawing, you need to be very careful because anything that you mess up, it automatically changes the drawing the way it looks like. It looks okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let us organize for another class tomorrow also, so that we can be able to meet as we continue.
I had a request on it.
Yes.
Weekends to Monday. I don't know whether it will be applicable.
Yeah, only weekends.
Weekends on Monday.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, most probably daytime, if I get a chance. And I notify you and in answer.
Yes.
Okay. We'll
So
try. Once I get some space, I will
yeah.
tell you.